Now Bohemoth coming up into line, and Plumman will complete the gates. Trained by Mick Price, who had the big double in Adelaide yesterday. Now Plumman goes into the stalls, and they're all set for the Super Vobis Elms handicap, 1410 metres. All set. Ready to break in the first. Sunday racing at Flemington. Often racing now to a reasonably good sort of a start, and Knockrow one of the first out. Plumman from the outside barrier began quickly. Also up there is Mr. Machiavelli dicing for the early lead when they settle down, and they're clear then of Swing King settling outside Ancient City. One further back, Prince Stan Down, being followed then by Clayshot going up on the outside. Mighty Impulse has got a fair way back, followed by Bormax between horses, a couple of lengths then to Kahira Legend, and Behemoth last by 2. Heading to the 900 metres now, and Plumman working it a little hard from the outside barrier. It's half a length in front of Knockrow with the rail. Mr. Machiavelli at ease back a length and a half away third. 2 lengths Prince Dandan holding down fourth place on the inside of Ancient City. Swing King is following him back on the inside, then Mighty Impulse. So the favourites are racing together before the home turn. They're followed then by Clayshot easing to the outside when they corner. Kahira Legend over on the rail from Bormax, and Bohemoth is last when they corner at the 500 metres. Plumman outside Knockrow come around the home turn in front of Mr. Machiavelli, who's stoked up to make its run. Ancient City and Swing King are coming, and Mighty Impulse has had to ease to the outside. Swing King's got well away from him though. Swing King had raced to the lead, 250 to go with Mr. Machiavelli. Plumman over on the inside. Mighty Impulse is into the clear finally. Swing King the leader. Mr. Machiavelli's coming hard again on the inside. Swing King and Mr. Machiavelli now from Kahira Legend. It's Mr. Machiavelli fighting back on the inside. Mr. Machiavelli, dogged win, got it a long head over Swing King. Kahira Legend running on well for third, followed then by Prince Dandan and Mighty Impulse. Back behind them Ancient City. They were followed by Bohemoth finishing wide on the course, and then the weakening Plumman and Knockrow, who went out early. Back towards the end as Clayshot, and Bormax was last of all. Tough win by Mr. Machiavelli, ridden by Danny Adam. He's fought back after being headed by Swing King. It's on now as Shamrock Jazz joins them, and Bellavinder's going to be the last to come up and complete the line. Bohemian Melody out in gate 6, stood in well. Just Bellavinder to move in. They've got Shamrock Jazz, all the way winner in Cheltenham at its only start, locked in. Bellavinder joins them, and they're set to go. All set. Light blinking away, off and racing now, and Bellavinder over on the far side began well. It looks like it's going to head to the flat side of the course, all on its own there. On the other side now, and coming across very fast, Shamrock Jazz sped across the face of the field and took up the running on the outside rail in front of Bohemian Melody, who jumped well. Amalfi Drivers prominent up in third placing. Mystic Tam close to the middle of the course, isn't far off the pace. In behind the leading horses then came Curtsy and Nefertari, followed then by Dusky Queen. Back behind those horses at the head of the others then just behind these is Winning Is Best, and they're being trailed then by Into the Mystic, who's a good way back. Very Just is a long way from them, and so too is Classic Halo towards the end of the field. Bellavinder at the 300 metre mark over on the flat side. I think she's out of the hunt here. It's Bohemian Melody racing up. She's very green. She's all over the shop, but she's hit the front. It's Bohemian Melody, the leader, from on the outside, Shamrock Jazz. It's Bohemian Melody rolling back to the inside, wants to throw it away, but hasn't. Bohemian Melody a big win over Shamrock Jazz, and I think Nefertari might grab third from Very Just. Not much between them. They're in front of Mystic Tam, followed then by Winning Is Best. Then Classic Halo, who made up a bit of ground, followed by Dusty Queen. Bellavinder over on the flat side. Back behind them was Amalfi Drive and Curtsy. They were followed further back in the field. Then one more. Into the Mystic was last to greet the judge. Well, boy, didn't she want to throw that away. Bohemian Melody.
Bohemian Melody.
Number 4, ridden by Vlad Durick. She was all over the place, ended up covering more ground than the early settlers, but she's won the race. 4, 1 and 7 in the frame now. 4, 1 and 7. Nefertari grabbing third from Very Jussa, and the time 59 seconds even. You wouldn't see a more erratic winner anywhere. She's just about tossed it away, Bohemian Melody, but she's just lasted over Shamrock Jazz with Nefertari in third place. Winner over Sovereign Squall, who franked the form with a win at Caulfield yesterday. Anxiety Attack coming up now. Silver medal in Rodwin. Just about ready to go now as Ronwin came into the outside barrier. Off they go at the 1600. Rembetica reared at the start and missed it. Sea Rhythm settling at the back early, and Royal Blue pinged out of the stalls in front of Farragrove, Anxiety Attack and Ronwin early. They're followed by, getting up on the inside there is Rembetica, getting onto heels there and had to ease. Around at Prior Engagement, followed by Silver Medal and Sea Rhythm last of all. Not going quickly, Royal Blue in front, led by a length to Ronwin second. A length Farragrove third on the inside, and then Anxiety Attack a half a length away fourth. One Prior Engagement. A neck Rembetica, followed by Silver Medal second last, and Sea Rhythm on the rail. Royal Blue jogging along with 1,000 metres to go. Led 3/4 to Ronwin the outside, a length to Farragrove over on the inside of Anxiety Attack. Length and a half Prior Engagement, fifth outside Rembetica, one Silver Medal and a half Sea Rhythm on the inside. Royal Blue, well, he couldn't have had it any easier. At the 800, half a length in front of Ronwin. Anxiety Attack going up three wide. Farragrove just behind the leading horses. Then Prior Engagement, a neck Rembetica, followed by Silver Medal second last and Sea Rhythm last of all. Coming to the turn, they're inside the 6 now, and coming around the bend now, Royal Blue about a half on Ronwin on the outside. Anxiety Attack 3 deep. Behind them then Farragrove. Prior Engagement under pressure. Rembetica under the whip. Silver Medal and Sea Rhythm at the 400 metres now, and Ronwin had raced up to join Royal Blue. Basta went for the whip. The grey has to fight here. They've got away on Anxiety Attack and Farragrove. Royal Blue the inside and Ronwin the outside. Royal Blue's kicking a bit on the inside here. Ronwin is wilting a little on his run. Royal Blue drew a half in front of him now with 50 to go. Royal Blue holding Ronwin. He'll be too good. Royal Blue a half length to Ronwin, a length and a half to Farragrove third, just in front of Sea Rhythm. Gap Anxiety Attack, Prior Engagement, Silver Medal and Rembetica, the one who reared at the start, has finished last of all.
Number 1, the winner, Royal Blue, 270.
Royal Blue, Stephen Basta, proving a shade too good for Ronwin led. Now Lorenzo, top weight here. There's a claim for Aaron Spiteri, goes up into the line. Golden Form comes up in the green and black cutters. There's Cigarillo, favourite, about to join them. Goes in the purple and gold cutters. Cigarillo goes into the line. Now Flirty Bird comes up, 3 or 4 to move in. Jewel of the Pride came in, and that leaves only Apollo Lane to complete them. 1400 the journey for the 4th of the day. All set. Ready to break off now. Over at the 1400, Betty Chateau jump well, will ease back, and Serene Joy pinged away from the inside in company there with That's Liberty. Judith Louise going up quickly on the outside. Archwind settling down in the first 4, followed by Tessina and Lorenza. Going up Barbella, caught wide on the improve from Golden Form. Then came Bronze Idol. Betty Chateau getting back on the inside, and then Flirty Bird, followed by Cigarillo. Lady Rebar is back in the field with her when they went past the 1,000 metre mark, and a long way back is Judy's Choice, and Apollo Lane is back last of all. Cigarillo fighting the rider back in the pack there, and Lorenzo had moved up to Judith Louise at the 800 metre mark. Wide out, she's taken a slender lead. Barbella holding down third, a length away to Archwind fourth, a length and a half Serene Joy fifth on the inside of That's Liberty. Golden Form is wide out on the course from Bronze Idol very deep, and Tersina just behind them from Flirty Bird, Cigarillo. Then Jewel of the Pride deep and a good way back coming around the home turn from Betty Chateau near the rail, and then Cigarillo. A good way back is Apollo Lane, and Judy's Choice last of all at the 400 metre mark now, and Lorenzo had raced up and gone to the lead over Judith Louise. Then Archwind, Serene Joy, Tersina finishing fairly well on the inside, and then That's Liberty, Betty Chateau and Cigarillo. At the 200, Judith Louise kicked back on the inside, and she's raced a length in front. Archwind is coming after her now. Archwind raced up and took the lead, 100 metres to go from Judith Louise. That's Liberty, Cigarillo flying late, but Archwind in front, and Archwind a length and a half. Cigarillo got up and grabbed second just in front of Judith Louise, I'd say in a photo. That's Liberty close up fourth. Jewel of the Pride finishing it off well out wide, followed by Tersina, Betty Chateau. Then came Apollo Lane, Serene Joy. Back behind them was Lorenzo, who folded badly. Well back is Lady Rebar, Judy's Choice, Flirty Bird towards the end, and Golden Form is third last, followed by Bronze Idol and Barbella.
Number 3, Archwind, the winner.
Archwind, ridden by Shane Trotter, it has taken it out. Number 3, at about a 12 to 1 shot. Number 10 is second, Cigarillo. There's Lloyd's Crown ready, Sober Suit coming up.
Number 2, Archwind, the winner. 3 Archwind, the winner. 4 Archwind, the winner. 5 Cigarillo. 6 Archwind, the winner. 7 Cigarillo. 8 Archwind, the winner. 9 Cigarillo. 10 Archwind, the winner. 11 Cigarillo. 12 Archwind, the winner. 13 Cigarillo. 14 Archwind, the winner. 15 Cigarillo. 16 Archwind, the winner. 17 Cigarillo. 18 Archwind, the winner. 19 Cigarillo. 20 Archwind, the winner. 21 Archwind, the winner. 22 Archwind, the winner. 23 Archwind, the winner. 24 Archwind, the winner. 25 Archwind, the winner. 26 Archwind, the winner. 27 Archwind, the winner. 28 Archwind, the winner. 29 Archwind, the winner. 30 Archwind, the winner. 31 Archwind, the winner. 32 Archwind, the winner. 33 Ar
All set. 1400, they're ready to break. Gates are back and Hunza Court began well towards the inside. Tactics out fast and Navajo Boy is spearing to the front in the early part. Creek Artist is heading him off though, with Lloyd's Crown going quickly and Kylet Cuda between them. Settling into stride now, and it's Creek Artist and Lloyd's Crown together, a length in front of Kylet Cuda, a length and a half to Hunza Court, settling fourth on the inside of Bruce Dancer. 2 lengths Navajo Boy outside Sir Knight, and then a length and a half to Our Pompeii and Nectar Tactics. 2 lengths American in Paris in the centre, around him Sabre Suit, back on the inside then Rusty Saint. He's back to second last, and Take or Leave It last of all, 15 off the pace, which is strong. They're inside the 800. Creek Artist a length and a half on Lloyd's Crown. Hunza Court having all the favours, third inside Kylet Cuda. 2 lengths Bruce Dancer, Sir Knight, and then Navajo Boy the outside from Tactics, ridden along on the inside. Our Pompeii starting a run from Sober Suit, American in Paris, well back Rusty Saint on the rail, and Take or Leave It comes to the outside last into the bend, where it's now Creek Artist under the whip, a length and a half to Lloyd's Crown. Hunza Court the rail and Kylet Cuda. 2 Bruce Dancer, Sir Knight getting up along the inside, and then came Navajo Boy wider out at the 250 metre mark. Lloyd's Crown and